Just one of them friggin' days, isn't it? Absolutely hate Fridays. Like, normally Friday should be a good day, but today I am struggling mentally. But we just gotta keep going. I think that's the thing about struggling, is that you have no choice but to keep going. Like, anything and everything has gone wrong today and is continuing to go wrong. Okay, we've just got to the river and it's decided to absolutely hammer down with rain. I'm still gonna do it. I got a hood. I can go home to a warm house. I'm not too fussed on that. We've got a new magnet, arrived this morning. So
Guys, oh god, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Amazon just delivered my brand new magnet. Let's have a look. Hold on. Nice rope. Gloves. Thread lock. I really thought he was going to be bigger than that. You know, that's what I hate buying stuff online. When I looked at this ad, the magnet was about like that size. It's tiny. It's going to be a lot stronger than the other one I've got.
I'm hoping that's going to be a lot better. It's a lot stronger and it's forward and down rather than sideways, so I'm hoping it will just go straight in. We're going to be hitting the same places that we hit yesterday, or the same bit of river that we hit yesterday. The copper quarters of Swansea. If you haven't seen the other video, go check that one out before you watch this, only because it's got more history in it off the actual river than what this has, where this one I'm just jumping straight into it. Basically, this area of Swansea where I am right now, which I'm going to be chucking the magnet in, was a very industrial area of Swansea when it comes to the copper works. If you didn't know, Swansea was at one point the world's suppliest of copper, melting copper and all that kind of cool stuff when it comes to metal. So we're in a very industrial bit of the water. Whether or not stuff from that age is still here, because the tide used to go out, the tide used to come in, used to have time for people to come down and scavenge. A lot of mud has been thrown over these banks in the, since the 1700s and the 1800s. So yeah, the chances of us finding anything from that age is going to be very, 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 very slim. But doesn't mean that we can't try, and it doesn't mean there's not going to be other stuff in here. So I'm going to grab my bag. We're going to go down. I'm on pretty much on a tight deadline today, because I have other responsibilities I need to deal with, unfortunately. Joys of being an adult. But it doesn't mean I cannot take 5 minutes to do something which I want to do and enjoy myself doing it. So there'll be a high possibility I'm about to go into the water. And there's a main road there, and I don't really want people to see, so I'm going to wait for it to quiet down a minute. But this is the bit of water that we're going to be hitting. We've got the bridge under there, we've got all this area, and we are going to be going further down a little bit more that way. But for now, we're going to try and concentrate on getting over by the bridge, if I can. We done it, we done it. Okay. I want to get as close to the bridge as possible. Stuff comes over that bridge. And I think it'd be a good place to start. Just find Some more rocks. Just more rocks here. Okay. I think I'm gonna make the decision. It's getting really wet by here. I think I'm gonna make the decision. I've had a good 30 minutes by here in this bit of the water, and I make the decision to walk down a little bit more, do the bit of the pier, and then work our way back up. As I said, I'm on a tight deadline today, so I don't want to be out too long, but I want to make the most of what I can while I'm here. Okay, it's starting to get very wet now. Very wet, very quick. So I think I'm gonna move. Try someone else. Oh my god, I look terrible when the rain starts. I've got about 20 minutes before I've got to get on to doing what I was going to do originally for the day. So I've just turned up to the higher parts of the River Towie, which is more fresh water than what it is seawater. So I'm hoping the flow will be a lot cleaner and we won't pick up so much residue and mud, but also we'll be able to find stuff a little bit easier. I don't know what I'm doing, what I'm expecting. But we've just turned up. I don't know if you can see that, the bridge right there. We're gonna go off that bridge. If we still have time after that, I'm gonna go up a tiny little bit further, which is another bit of the Towie. This is all the same river. So yeah, the rain is starting to come down really bad as well. So I'm hoping we can get something decent out of here to with the rain. Let's go down. Hello, birdie. Okay, this is what I mean by it's more fresh water. Don't think it's gonna work though, because we've got them pipes. I didn't realise them pipes were there. I really didn't realise them pipes were there. So if we did catch anything, we lift it up, and if it gets stuck to that, I'm screwed. Don't get me wrong, this is a good spot, but my guess is this is magnetic, and if I do get stuck to this, that isn't going to be fun. So I think I'm going to have to go back up further. Oh, damn it. I mean, my problem is lifting it back up and we hit one of them, we're going to be screwed. The only other option I've got is to get down the bank, and I don't fancy doing that today, not in the rain. I know you can get up further up, but I don't know, let's go to the other part. Okay, I've got 10 minutes at this spot, which should be enough, to be honest with you. About 10-15 minutes, which should be good and grandy. Hopefully, touch wood, hopefully we get something this time. There's a few spots that we can actually go to here. Oh my gosh. But the first spot, it's literally right outside my car, which is even better. So let's have a little lucky and hopefully grab something. Okay. I think we could be in for a good one, guys. Obviously we got the bridge there, trying to stay away from there. We've got the platform here. And look, we've even got somewhere perfect to hold you up. Got a good feeling. And the rain's died off. So, let's have a go. Hopefully no one official turns up, because I am pretty much trespassing on an electrical box. But we should be good. I didn't realise there's electrical cables right above me. Oh, I'm going something, man. we have something. I'm guessing that's kind of, I guess it's a bit of the bridge. To be honest, I really thought it'd be quiet later. But I'm guessing what I found is part of that bridge that has rotted down, which is pretty cool. Got this. It's pretty cool. It is definitely part of that bridge though. I can almost guarantee we're going to run into a car on here. That's the only problem about being by here. Okay.
Are you actually fishing or taking readings?
No, magnet fishing. Magnet fishing.
Magnet fishing?
Yeah, so there's big magnet and then it pulls up anything magnet done. We'll find.
Caught anything?
I found a couple of like half pennies in the past.
A couple of what?
Half pennies, old pennies and stuff like that. Oh, well guys, I think I'm going to call it from here. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm going to take that home and clean it up. Obviously this is part of the, definitely part of the bridge. But yeah. Guess I gotta get on with the rest of my responsibilities for the day. Much as I don't want to, looks like I'm gonna have to. First I'm gonna check out over there quickly. And if there's nothing over there, then we're definitely gonna call it for the day. Like if there's no way to actually fish, I think we're definitely gonna have to call it. Oh my god. Yep, I didn't break a law. What are you on about? This is what I mean by it's a bit difficult to fish on these edges because there's just trees everywhere. You could try this open bit, but yeah, should give this a quick go. Let's give this a quick go. I've called it for a minute. It's just getting way too wet. I got a few little bits to take home and to clean up. I'll put you there a minute. I know you're lopsided, but there's so many spots I want to try. There is so many spots. Like my head just goes round and round and round with all these spots. I'm like, I need to go try them, but it's finding the time. Like obviously with my job, trying to keep life in order, it's just so much going on at the minute that my mind is like, okay, this is why I'm trying to do stuff like this so that I can not only focus on other things, but to try and give myself time and stop giving my time to other people who are just using my time. I want to start taking care of myself in a way which makes me feel good. And obviously this makes me feel good. So me trying to do this is me trying to repair myself, if that makes sense. I don't know. Let's go get on with the rest of the day and I'll probably update you sooner or later. So these are the things that we found yesterday. This right here, I'm trying to get a good picture of this. The light's not doing very good. I thought it would have been better out here, to be honest with you. So this right here, there we go. This was picked up, and supposedly, how much I know of it, this is what metal looks like before it gets melted down. So this is a ore of metal. So best way to explain it for anyone who has played Minecraft, when you are mining, this is what you mine out of the rocks. You're gonna focus, there we go. This is what you mine out of the rocks before you smelt it into an iron bar. So this is basically a metal rock kind of thing. We had a few of these. So here's another one. I'm not really, there we go. That's another one, just looks like a normal rock, but in fact, it is metal. So these would have been mined out from the ground, put into the furnaces and made into metal. Now this, I can't really tell on this one. I'm 90% sure this is a bit of metal. It definitely looks more metal than what it does rock. If I try and get a focus there. So I've just added that to the pile of maybe metal, maybe rock. Now this, to me, looks like a very old nail. So you can
can get that to focus. To me, that looks like a very, very old nail. Maybe if I put it there. No, it just looks like a shadow. Yeah, the camera's not really doing very good in this light, but it's a weird one. It's definitely pointy, like a nail, and it's almost got the texture like a very old wood nail. And then the last thing we found is this. This is a boat, a very old boat. This was covered in oil. I managed to clean it down enough to figure out what it was. I seen this little bit of it, but this whole bit here was just covered in like rust and debris. So we managed to clean it down to find a very old looking nut. Now the reason why I brought this one back was, one, I wanted to know what it was because it was buried in so much muck, but also this could have been a rock for, you know, a ship. There could have been a ship there. It could have been off anything, absolutely anything, or a bit of machinery. It's hard to really tell. So yeah, that's what we managed to find on yesterday's little adventure. And pretty cool finds, to be honest with you. Pretty cool finds. There we go, that's a little bit better. Kind of.